So we tested the shuttle at 4-star, and let's face it, the performance was pretty abysmal. However, many of you reached out and you said, well, what about Palp Shuttle starting? What about at 7-star? Will that even make a difference, considering on reinforcement the team are essentially dead when it arrives? There were a lot of questions, there were a lot of team comps sent to me, and I've decided to actually test as many of them as I possibly could to squeeze into this video and give you guys an idea of what your absolute max investment will actually give you. Okay, we're opening up with the single most requested team and the only team comp that I'm aware of to actually beat Falcon at 5-star. A supporter on my Discord server reached out to me saying he was doing well with this, but hasn't been able to try it in a max v max environment like here in my Game Changer test account. Okay, special first, as many of you insisted that I don't even bother playing with RNG for a target lock. Let's get Breach on now that our boss is taunting. Okay, let's get some offense on my tie. After all, he's the only one doing any damage here. Concussion mines. Okay, so far so good. We've made it to the first reinforcement. So in comes our shuttle with a max 6 dot modded crew. Let's get Breach off as we need to actually be connecting here. Right, they've got Bigs in now. This is usually where everything collapses. Clearly, we need to get Bomber to taunt as Bosk is being lit up right now, and it's kind of only RNG that's keeping him alive to this point. Boom, and Biggs is down. This is actually performing reasonably well. This isn't the best run I've had. I'm sure many of you remember the classic oh my god moment in the last video. I mean, that blew up all over Reddit. We got target lock on Bistan as well. A lot of people insisted I do that. Now we're kind of stuck on Bosk. Right, we've lost the Bomber and we've lost our Bosk. Yeah, this looks doomed already now. There we go, Palp's gone. Even at absolute maxed out, he's so squishy. We may as well bring something in. Come on, Vader. I don't think we're even going to take out Boss before we die here, are we? Oh, we might. No, they've got reinforcement. There we go, we're screwed. Smoked. And see you later, Ty. I can actually say in a little bit of post-edit that I ran that about 30 times and the same thing happened every single time. Sometimes we didn't even get to Palp before we'd lost one of the tanks, so safe to say that one isn't working. Next, we have a variation on that team, subbing Ty for Vader. There's no other changes, and it's worth noting that all these teams have been tested with Tarkin lead and largely perform worse as Chimera's heal is so vital to surviving. Okay, we have no choice here. Bistan is hidden, Falcon can't be hit, so we'll do Bosk's basic and Breach in the second time when we have a better chance of sticking it. Wow, we've nearly lost Bomber and Vader already. As great as Bomber's daze would be, the team just don't stay alive long enough for these things to even go off and work, but we'll use them anyway. Right now, let's get Breach on. We're just going to have to hit him there, because if we take off his buffs, then we're going to be stuck fighting Biggs and not actually getting anywhere. Wow, we've nearly lost both of our tanks now, but Palp is here, so let's bring him in and see if it's make any difference. Let's bring Bomber back into the fray. We may lose Bosk, though. Ooh, this is close. Oh, I think he's done now, though. No, he's still going. Okay, sweet. Right, let's get that taunt on the Bomber. That didn't last very long, did it? Alright, let's call Vader, see if we can get rid of Biggs. No, basically did no damage, and Bosk is gone. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is screwed. I think the bomber's about to join him. Alright, let's bring Ty in. Let's get some more damage. Because this is the problem we've had with both the last teams. There's only been one ship that can do any sort of damage. So the enemy's numbers are just continually climbing. Okay, we managed to get daze on one of their ships. 2. Ah, wow, there we are. Now they've really got going. That was with daze on 2 of their ships as well, and they still utterly smoked us. We can't go after Bosk, so we'll just kill Biggs on the way out. So at least we got something. But yeah, still largely useless, unfortunately. There we go. Alright, next team. Alright, this is the one that I received a ton of messages about, along with people telling me the only reason I died before is because Palp wasn't 5-star or higher, which made no sense as the team was dead before it even arrived. Many told me Palp needs to be the starter to keep the team alive. So let's see. Alright, special. And Palp is nearly dead. Wow, okay, Palp is nearly completely gone. Let's get that heal on. Let's force one of these guys to taunt because we're, like, on death's door already. Yeah, let's bring Bosk in, try and keep his team alive. The problem is you need so many tanks to keep this team alive, but then you do no damage, so you can't kill anyone, and eventually all you're doing is just biding time to the same eventual conclusion. Yeah, see, we're not doing any damage, so they're going to have another reinforcement in a minute and just do even more damage to us than they're currently doing. And Palp's gone anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. Evidently, Palp starting in this side doesn't really bring anything to the team. If anything, it performed worse than the previous squads. Slight animation glitch there. I think it's safe to say we're probably going to lose Ty in a second. Oh, okay, we've actually got to our special. Let's get rid of theirs and see if we can actually do anything with this. We've got 2 attacking ships. And we've got daze on Biggs and on Falcon. Wow. Or not. Oh, wow, look at that. They just rip Bomber apart. Who's next then? Ghost. Yeah, there goes Bomber. And there goes Bosk. And Vader's about to join him too. It's amazing how suddenly that these teams collapse. Like, you can be doing pretty well and then everything just goes totally wrong in like one turn. Yeah, here we go. I see lots of turn meter on their team, so... Wow, we actually managed to dodge. It doesn't really matter who I bring in. We're doomed anyway, but let's play it out. It's nice to call them all in once in a while. But there we go. Yeah, that doesn't work either. Okay, this is another team that I was told to try by one of my YouTube subscribers. The theory behind it is a lot of turn meter gain and daze. Of course, this is entirely dependent on reducing health below 100% and our mines actually going off before we're dead. Wow, we're taking a lot of damage in the opening. Oh, okay, well, Bomber's gone. Well, so there's going to be no daze, that's for sure. And I don't see these guys reducing Bosk's health below 100%, so... I think the fight is about to drop as well. Yeah, okay, fighter's gone. That's the trouble, it's a very soft ship, just like Palpatine. Really good ship if you can get, you know, if you can make the most of its kit. I used to use it to take down a lot of the boss teams and a lot of the bigs teams. But it seems like its day has already passed, and Palp's gone as well. So now we're just sat here with a ghost. And done. That didn't even last a minute. No turn meter gain, no daze, because we can't do the damage to the team to actually get those benefits. Right, final team. An old staple of the 5v5 ship era, TIE Reaper, is back to likely die. But I promised I'd try it out, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's get the special on. Reaper's not looking too healthy. Let's get a heal on. And that's not good. Reaper's gone already. Wow, okay. This is actually like the 5th or 6th time I've tried this team now. And that's happened essentially every single time. If they've actually gone for a different target immediately, he's just gone down in the very next attack. And now Bomber's gone too. Excellent. Palp's not really making any difference to this team. This seems to be immediately just too weak to even begin to pose a threat. Come on, Ty. Okay, we're going to get dodged. Never mind. Oh, wow. Yep. And Palp's going to go. Too many of these Empire and Sith ships are just too soft. That's the problem. And we've been defeated again. So, So there we have it, guys. I've kind of, you know, I've run everything I can think of. We've tried both the Chimera and Tarkin ship as well. I've tried all these teams multiple times. The same thing happens every single time. I'm kind of out of ideas for this ship, unfortunately. I think we're probably going to have to just wait until we finally get a, you know, a capital for the Sith. But who knows when that'll be. I mean, I'm hoping it'll be within the next couple of months. I thought it would actually happen for February. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Maybe April or something. It looks like we're kind of in a Clone Wars era kind of shift at the moment, which is welcome. But yeah, for now, I just don't think this ship has any real use, unfortunately. But, you know, I promised I would try these things out for you. This channel is known largely for its ship content. And there you go. That was a bunch of viewer requests. Tried out. No luck. So until next time, guys, we out of here.